Are you interested in Brittany? Yes or no?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This woman decides to cheat on her boyfriend right on camera.
I did a guy with a foot fetish.
Did he ever on your toes?
I would. Spring breaks, he's a what he said.
Smash or pass?
Who?
Me.
I'd smash.
You like when people look you in the eyes?
Yeah, when they choke me too.
She wants to me. She wants my in and around her mouth.
I'm talking to someone right now, so I can't be crazy.
How long y'all been talking?
A month,
You
yeah.
think it's gonna get serious?
No, for the season. She's a Jace, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry.
8 a.m. Monday, she yours.
So the guy that was shouting on camera was 100% correct, and he pretty much summed up this woman perfectly. How are you gonna apologize for getting another guy's number and kissing him on the cheek while you're currently already with someone? Clearly you don't care.
I have finished uni. You know what that means. I want a relationship. I'm so over these motherfuckers. People, honestly, what I learned this year is that someone can say they love you and they don't mean it. I've had 2 relationships this year, and people probably don't know that because both these men didn't want to be public. And I'm like, bro, I'm such a public person. But it's just, what? So if you want to be public with me, hit my line, because marriage is on the cards. Because I have gone through 2 breakups now with 2 different guys that didn't want to be public, and their parents both dislike me because of my career choices. Maybe my choice I made is terrible. But maybe not. But anyway.
So if you guys are curious about what her career choice is, it's actually OnlyFans. And her going public means that these guys would get posted, I guess, all over her social media, and they don't want that kind of recognition because then they would be correlated with dating a girl who does OnlyFans. Also, their families are obviously not happy with them going for a girl like this because who in the world would be?
Did anyone else ever break up with their serious ex and then decide to have a HoFace? And you know, it's been good. It's a fun HoFace, but also you broke up with your ex 4 years ago and now you can't leave the HoFace.
Can we stop normalizing hoe phases like the word phase afterwards? You're either a hoe or not. It's not an experience you need to go through or a journey that you learn from. There's nothing to benefit from it.
Having an abortion doesn't make you less of a mama. I hate to be that guy, but it actually does. Like, imagine being so fucking narcissistic that 1, you think it's morally okay to kill babies, and that number 2, that you should be celebrated on Mother's Day when you've done that.
Yeah, this is easily the craziest comment ever. I imagine not wanting to have kids and not having the courage to have a kid, yet still want all of the benefit for having kids. What kind of nonsense is that?
Life hack. I'm going to the line dancing bar right now, but my boyfriend's 3,000 miles away, so I don't want to dance with any other guys. So I'm wearing a fake engagement ring, and whenever somebody asks me to dance, I'm just gonna say, I'm married, can't dance with you, go away.
Or hear me out, guys. She probably shouldn't go. Dude, this girl said to herself that a bunch of guys are hitting on her. So don't put yourself in that position in the first place.
Peak HoFace, I had with like 12 dudes in 1 week.
Stop it. Get some help.
I lost like 4 pounds.
Whoa, how did
Yeah.
that happen? How did you lose 4 pounds? And how'd you 12 guys in 1 week?
Exactly.
There's
the most I did was 8, so that's pretty good.
12, like, where did you meet them?
It was so funny.
Once again, she's saying the word hoe phase, and I think at this point, it's not a phase, it's her personality trait. If a girl goes through this many bodies in a single week, it's not a phase, guys. That's the kind of person she is, and she's going to stay like that the rest of her life.
No, because I'm actually fucking confused. Are you not gay, or am I fucking ugly? Because why on earth am I still single? And I know it's not the latter, so...
Because you're loud, obnoxious, and super arrogant. Come on.
Are you voting for Trump?
Yep. White supremacist.
How? How can you say that? How can I say if you vote for Donald Trump, you're a white supremacist? How? How? Because you support that man in office.
That's not an argument. I'm gonna need proof that makes me a white supremacist. You're gonna have to break down the argument.
That's not my job to say that.
You just accused me of being a white supremacist. You should be able to back that up.
Are you voting for Donald Trump?
I sure am.
That's my proof.
Are you voting for Joe Biden?
Yes, I am.
Then you're a pedophile.
No.
Yes, you are.
A pedophile.
You're a pedophile.
How?
You like to sniff kids.
Now, I don't mean to get political, guys, obviously. You guys can have your own political beliefs regarding who you guys want to vote for. I don't care. I just want to point out certain arguments like this because this is stupid. If you're going to criticize someone, at least defend your point. Why do they gotta make everything so sexual, in my opinion? It's just food. Eat it normally. You don't gotta be so seductive with everything.
What's your body count? If body count doesn't matter, what's your body count?
You want me
Yeah, just
to be straight up?
be straight up. You said you were honest before, right?
Yeah.
Do you want us to
honest.
start? Do you want us to go first?
Well, I mean, I feel like, are you guys also going to say yours?
Yeah.
You gonna be honest?
Yeah.
Is it because it's low?
I'm not gonna say mine. But
Why are you asking the
Yeah, then
question? You shouldn't ask the question if you're not going to
well,
answer it.
well, I think body count matters.
Why?
Which is,
Then answer it.
I'll get into that, but first, let's have you guys answer this question. I thought you were brutally honest.
I am brutally honest, but like at the same time, like this is being like, you know, aired live.
So obviously body count does matter because she's hesitating to even state her number. But I will have to say I think body count matters for both people, men and women. You will get the kind of person you are. So if you're a person with a high body count, you're mostly gonna marry someone with also a high body count. You're gonna attract the same kind of personality you are.
I'm a lawyer. I work with men all the time and I prefer to work with men. I prefer to work with men because there's no drama, there's no bullshit, there's no backstabbing, there's no side comments, there's no fakery. It's just all logic and getting to the point.
And they won't sue you later for nothing.
The idea that men don't sue, I think, is not in reality.
In the workplace, it's very unlikely because men have a thick skin and men give tough love to each other, and that's why they get better and better and better and better because they're always, I guess, taking the piss out of each other because it makes them better, and they're like, hey bro, you could do this better. Next minute they're better. You say that to a woman, she's in HR crying, and then you've lost your job and you don't know what's happening.
And this is coming from an unbiased perspective who is a lawyer. I've actually seen another response like this from another divorce lawyer who said pretty much the same thing, that it gets super complicated and tricky when dealing with women. I do 100% agree with her when it comes down to men having tougher skin. Me and my boys constantly rip each other, and we're not easily offended by anything.
We understand how hormones work. We understand how it affects the body. She's gonna take her time to get her body right. She doesn't have to do it because she's not fat.
She's huge. No offense. She's she's around 200 pounds.
She's a woman.
She's around 200 pounds right now.
Why are you disrespecting? I'm 175, but it's okay.
That's huge.
You're shaming her.
170. It's the fucking truth.
I don't think she's fat.
It's a lie. You're lying to her. You're lying.
She's dealing with hormones. She's dealing with extraneous factors that is different through every woman.
That's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's a reason.
Obese.
It's not obese.
If a nigga's a brokey, do you give a fuck if he's a brokey? No, you're like, damn, you're broke. I just don't want it. I'm not interested. That's cool. She's never going to forget this night. She's probably going to be motivated to go to the gym now. Shame is a very powerful thing, and none of you motherfuckers would have said that shit to her, but I did. So if she loses the weight, you can fucking thank me for it, and she probably will.
So I will have to say this, I'm not going to 100% agree with the way he said it. If you say, yo, you're fat versus, hey, I think you should lose weight, those are totally two different things. There is a complete difference with making fun of someone and constructive criticism. And I understand the message, it's still the same. And it should be how people receive the message. And she'll probably definitely lose weight after this. But I feel like this is just way too harsh, even if you were saying this to a man. Leave your opinions down below, though.
3 signs you're a simp. Number 1, spend money. If you're steadily spending money on this person, child, you really love them, don't you? But you're gonna be broke, bankrupt, unless you got your own motion going on. If you don't, you're spending money on this person that you don't even know is gonna last. Okay. Is it the same on both sides? Is your partner spending money too? Or is it just you? Because to me, it sounds like you're being used. You didn't like that, did you? Used. Number 2, always on the phone with this person. You get some free time and you're calling this person all the time. They're your peace, your happiness, your heart, your world, your earth. You're everything. Congratulations. Now if y'all break up, then what? You're gonna have to find some me time in that free time, aren't you? 3, you stop hanging out with your friends. You choosing your relationship over your friends? Certified simp. Relationship don't last, who you gonna run back to? Your friends. Treat them good. Who knows how long your relationship is gonna last? It might not. Learn how to balance the two things. Time with your partner and time with your friends. You can't just drop one. It's not that hard.
This girl was 100% correct with all of her points she made, especially with the one that spends money. If it's not your girl, do not spend a single dollar on her. And if it is your girl, don't spend too much on her, unless you guys are married and live in the same house.
Brittany, you feeling anything there?
I'm really picky. I need to be really bold.
Be bold, do it.
You are so attractive.
He's the best looking guy I've ever seen. Jeff, are you interested in Brittany? Yes or no?
No.
Bye. bitch.
This guy definitely did it for the boys in my opinion, and just wanted to reject a girl who was constantly rejecting everyone the entire time. W for him, but let me know what you guys would do. Would you guys have said yes or no? Because that does wrap it up, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.